Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is exactly 4 a.m. If you're asking, what are you doing up this late? It's a Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Did you have too much fun on St. Patrick's Day? The answer is yes. And what did I do on St. Patrick's Day? I received a surprise package that contained crud tons of Wave 4 Skylanders. Made my day pretty awesome, made my night even more awesome. So we've unboxed everything but the special spring edition stuff. We just obviously introduced Thunderbolt here, number 48. Intro number 49 is one of my most anticipated core Skylanders. That is, of course, Earth Element Newlander Rocky Roll. It's almost like a 2-for-1 package. So Thunderbolt's coming off, fear not. He's sitting on top of the X-Bone right beside Gusto. Tough luck in their background. And on to the portal goes Rocky Roll. Surprisingly lightweight character, I have to say. Okay, I like the hat coming on, that's kind of cool. 10 Earth Skylanders collected, elemental power increased. Okay, so first impression, he looks very, very cool. We're going to come right in here and make you wait for the good stuff. And I can't really hear what he says because I've got the headset on and the volume turned down, but I'm going to my spreadsheet, my Skylander Trap Team base stat spreadsheet. And here is Earth. We're going to document Rocky Roll. So, statistics tab, here we come. I'm probably one of the few people that does this stuff, but to me it is interesting. So, max health is 270, armor is 30, speed is 60, critical hit 40, elemental power currently sitting at 60. We will log it at 25. So compared to Fist Pump, health is minus 10 for Rocky Roll, armor and speed are even, critical hit is plus 20 over Fist Pump. So cool stuff there. We got that logged. We're going to come back onto this screen, and while you take in whatever else you want to take in on the screen, I'm going to recap his story for you. Again, his slogan is roll with it, quite fitting there. Rocky was a rock digger who wanted to make a difference, and Roll was a boulder that wanted to see the world. The two of them had known each other since they were young and in mining school, possibly taught by Prison Break, interjecting that on my own. They had shared the same goal, making the sacred journey to Peek's Peak. That's P-E-E-K, as in take a peek, and then of course peak like mountain peak, where it was said that one's destiny reveals itself. But time went on, and it wasn't until many years later that they found each other traveling the same path towards the mythical peak. The connection that was established years before had finally taken shape, and the two realized they were meant to journey far and wide together as Rocky Roll. After several adventures together, they met Master Eon by chance, who recognized that their connection was special. Now, as an awesome Skylander duo, Rocky Roll will crush anything that threatens Skyland. So, one of the things that draws me into this is the unique aspects of Rocky Roll. Just like Terrafin back in the day could burrow underground and no one could, then Jetvac had the suction guns we hadn't seen before. This is kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. So it's going to be interesting to see. Don't know that we've seen that with, I guess, Fright Rider, but I think this might be more of like a dynamic between the two. So that makes it interesting. And then just the fact, I like the little Cyclops Golem type design they used for Rocky. And sounds like these two could be a lot of fun. So we're going to back out of here. Great look at him right there. Again, I think if they ever did bring Lightcore back, this would be a nice candidate. We're going to come down here, take a look at their upgrades. Alright, so Spitball is the primary attack. Press X to have Roll spit out a bouncing rock projectile. I'm not sure what they mean by bouncing. I don't know if they mean he's going to bounce off the ground and hit things, or if they mean we can hit an enemy and it will then ricochet / bounce off of that enemy to another one. That would be fantastic right out of the gate. Kind of like Trigger Happy's bouncing bullets. Next up is Boulder Dash. We're going to come in here. I know you're thinking Smolder Dash, but press B to perform a Boulder Dash charge attack. These next 4 are the base upgrades. We begin with Boulder Barrier. I'm loving this. It's classic Earth Element. Reminds me, of course, of Bash and Dino Ring. Press Y to form a protective Boulder Barrier. Then press Y again to launch the boulders out. I will probably use that a lot. That is his tertiary attack. Generally, Skylanders that have primary, secondary. I don't know if you heard that ding. My apologies if you did. One of the videos has finished rendering. But basically what I was saying, Anytime there's primary, secondary, first upgrade, tertiary, I tend to be pretty happy with those guys. So, second upgrade is Rock On. Spitball and Boulder Barrier attacks do more damage. I love that because it's a 2-for-1. After that, we got Bouncy Attack Mode. You can see Rocky up there showboating a bit. Press Y to create boulder barriers, then hold B to enter Bouncy Attack Mode. After that, we have got Mo Boulders, I guess is what they're wanting there. Press Y to increase the amount of boulders in the boulder barrier from 3 to 6. So functional and practical. Top path here, I believe, is Geological Grandmaster. Super Spitball is how it gets started. It is hold X to charge up your Spitball attack into a giant boulder projectile. That looks pretty fantastic. After that, we've got Rock Artist. Spitball and boulder barrier attacks do maximum damage. After that, we got triple spitballs. Shoot 3 spitballs at once that ricochet into smaller boulders. That sounds like it has screen covering potential, which is always good. Down by, what am I trying to say? Down here, the path is Rolling Rumbler. Not Rolling Thunder, but Rolling Rumbler. It begins with Let's Roll. Rapidly press B to rev up the boulder dash for more damage and speed. Then we've got Roll with the Punches in Bouncy Attack Mode. Press X to perform a Spinning Fist attack. And lastly, we have Rocky Boxing. In Bouncy Attack Mode, press B to throw a Dashing Punch attack. That sounds pretty cool as well. Soul Gem, of course, is going to be called Boulder Posse. Press Y to increase the amount of boulders in the boulder barrier all the way up to 9. So, pretty cool stuff there. I think it's something we're going to have to actually experience to get a full appreciation for. That said, he's not super fast, but not super slow. I'm trying to get a look, so it looks like the face is going to move head on, and it kind of orients itself basically to whatever direction I face, as you can see there. So I guess he is literally seeing the world that way, getting stepped on and rolling on the ground, but seeing the world for roll. The jump, he gets some great air, and I'm wondering if that's going to do damage in and of itself. Just rolling into him, we're doing 5. I mean, I'm not pressing any buttons. So let's see if the jump does. I have a feeling it might. No, it doesn't. It seems like it would, though. Maybe later on it'll do something. Quigley better get out of here. He's going to get crushed. Now, I have to say, he gets some mad air. If there was ever like an item we needed access to, this would probably be the character to give a shot at. So we'll keep that in mind. That said, primary attack, once again, it is Spitball. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so if I orient the face up, can we get a projectile? No, he'll just kind of turn. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, they're still rolling around. That's awesome. So let's get a time on these. About 6 seconds right there, and it covered a lot of ground. Let's try to roll it. See if we can hit that dummy.
Your next challenge awaits you.
Yes, we can. That is a nice range, and it's a nice damage number. 82 critical should be 123. So that's pretty cool. You can spam them out. This is as fast as you can shoot them, but you can get an idea for the damage you can do from a distance. And I mean, I guess it's fairly easy to aim it. So critical hit doesn't seem to be a big deal, but again, half of 82 I can do in my head. That'd be 123. Since it was an even number, I don't feel obligated to sit here and religiously check it for you. Secondary attack is going to be what? It was Boulder Dash. We're going to press B, and we will perform the Boulder Dash. Okay, so basically like 2 to 3 seconds. I'm going to try to hold B this time, and we get nothing. So you can tap pretty much as soon as it's over, if that's of interest to anyone. Let's see what kind of damage we have. I'm having a lot of trouble with that camera angle. 25 to 37, so nothing to write home. And then of course just rolling around does 5, which is kind of an unadvertised bonus, I guess, to this character. He does roll fairly quickly, so that's going to be nice. He's got sort of the traditional SSA charge attack you think of with some of the characters. Most notably, your Ghost Roaster and drill sergeant come to mind. At least they do for me. Now, something I wanted to try here with the spitball. If we've got the face going, not facing us, Rocky, his roll is not. Roll automatically adjusts. If he's already facing, he'll just, coerce it that way. Now, what I wanted to do here, when we jump, the face stays put. If I rotate it to the back, so okay, you cannot see the eye. Okay, he auto rotates there as well. So that was something I was kind of curious about. But that said, this is Rocky Roll. I'm super excited to see how this guy upgrades. More importantly, what kind of damage numbers we get out of the upgrades. But that is coming in due time. I've got to get another of the unboxings rendering. I've got to get this one uploaded. I think this was Batspin that just rendered. So she will be uploading, and I will take it from there. But I might actually go ahead and get these guys some cash for upgrades. So stay tuned for that. Rocky Roll and Thunderbolts will be my first set here. But as always, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that button. Make sure you are subscribed. Tell your friends about the channel as well. It would be much appreciated. Personal site is oneofwisdom.com. I also started the Skylander Club forum. You can find that at skylanderclub.com. If you like what you see there, sign up. We would absolutely love to have you. That said, you can follow me on Twitch where I live stream Skylanders Trap Team. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you back here shortly for some more Skylanders Trap Team.